What's up, fairy gang? Okay, it is air signs time to shine. Okay, baby, and I am so ready because I am a member of Air Nation. Okay, Libra Nation up in this thing. Okay, so I might be able to see some stuff, but hopefully, Spirit don't spill all my business and spill all my tea because I'm tired of having my edges snatched. Okay. Anywho, I am Jassy with House of Wands and Swords. Okay, somebody got on me about my little Southern Tale self saying swords incorrectly. So I done got it together, baby. I done been gathered, honey. Okay, so anywho, hopefully, yeah. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Hopefully, some really positive messages come out of this one because, baby, I can't take no bad news. I can't take no bad news. I am not here for it today. I am only here for the positivity, okay? Because that's what we need. We don't need no more negativity in our lives, okay? That's not what we need, all right? Make sure to rep your set. Let me know, baby. Is your Libra like myself? Is you a Gemini? Is you an Aquarius? Okay, child, we know I done had beef with Aquarians since the dawn of time. It be air on air violence every time you get me and an Aqua somewhere together. I don't know if it's just me, like as a Libra. I'm like, maybe it's my moon and my rising that just don't vibe with them. But baby, I don't really like Aqua. It's always abrasive, like, we be bumping heads and stuff. So, they the cousins though, so whatever. Shout out to Aqua Nation. Anywho, shout out to y'all though. I be like real stank when I'm like dealing with an Aquarius. They be like, I'm an Aquarius. I be like, okay. I see you a little Aquarius and everything. But don't worry, I'm this stank with other signs too. Like I'm this stank when it comes to like Taurian individuals. Like I'm this stank when it comes to Sagittarians. Like, child, when you get into being like a really deeply spiritual, astrologically sound person, you ever notice we start being bougie about people's signs? Like you can't be don't tell a stargazer your sign. People be wanting to shoot they shot or whatever, and they be like, what's your sign? You be like, oh, I'm a Libra, because I'm a Libra. And then I'll be like, so what's your sign? And they be like, I'm a Sagittarius. And I'll be like, don't even want to talk to them no more because you be like, you be knowing you be knowing all the parts of their aspects and stuff. This ain't even gonna work. Tell me more, baby. What's your moon? Baby, what's your Venus, baby? What's your Mars? Let's delve a little bit deeper into this chart because the sun sign ain't gonna cut it. When you become a stargazer, you really know what you're doing. You get real bougie about this stuff. Oh, that's not enough. I need you to get a little deeper for me, baby. Okay, I need you to get a little deeper for me, honey. What's in your seventh house? Baby, what's in your 10? What she say? She said, don't do y'all, baby. Look, y'all be out here getting on people's nerves and y'all know it. Child, look. I said it's air on air violence when it's me and an Aquarius. Don't worry, y'all can pop shiggity about Libra Nation because everybody can't stand Libra Nation either. We are like notorious cheaters. We're emotionally unavailable. Child, they be dragging us through the mud on the dang astrology threads. I be like, ooh, child, like, y'all ain't got to be doing. They be dragging Libra Nation to and fro, and we have to deal with it. It's either Libras getting dragged or it's Geminis getting dragged, and we have to deal with that. Child, we be like, who the hate? What Libra hurt you? That ain't all of them. Child, we fully acknowledge that Geminis is the crazy ones. Geminis is the crazy cousins. Child, they don't know if they coming or going. Child, they Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. We be like, Libras is so bougie. We're like that really like snooty aunt that we don't even really fool with the other air signs like that. We be real bougie when we around the others. Like, we're the top, okay? We're the cardinal sign, so We ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with them Jimmys and what's going on with them Aquas, baby. Child. They out here making air sounds look bad. We be like, we be just pulling out the wet wipe. We be like this. Them dang Aquas and Jimmys won't sit up here and give me some dap and stuff. Oh, no. Wipe that off, because carrying that energy around here. I be running around with split personality disorders like them Geminis. I ain't got time for that. I got to, you know, Geminis is serial killers. It says it all over the place. Geminis will kill you and bury you in a basement. That's what it say. Child. We don't fool with them like that either, child. Everybody know they crazy. Child, when we see a Gemini outside and free, we surprised. Ain't you supposed to be in prison? You ain't did nothing crazy to get 30 years yet? That's shocking. Child, out of the water signs, the craziest water signs is Pisces, baby. I'll get on y'all's too next week. You will get roasted by your zodiac sign round here. Okay? You will get roasted by your zodiac sign, okay? Baby, we roast each other round here. We be don't even think that you just gonna keep on moving on through here. No. No, baby. Child, that's why you got to know what's going on in your chart. You got to know what's going on with your chart. The sun sign ain't going to cut it. You need a little bit more information, okay? Because, child, some people have a crazy moon, you know? You be like, this is not, you know, Gemini behavior. So when people say stuff and they be like, oh, child, you a Libra, I be like, no, it's not really my Libra that be cutting up like that, baby. It's my Leo moon. Know your stuff. It's not my Libra sun that be cheating on you, baby. It's my Sagittarius rising. Know what you're talking about. It's not my Libra sun that be wanting to cut your behind. Baby, it's that Venus and Scorpio. Know what energy you're blaming stuff on, baby. You just can't be blaming stuff on the Libra sun. But we're coming up off of Gemini, okay? We're coming up off of Geminis, you know. They say that Cancers ain't even Cancers right now. They say y'all leftover Geminis. That's what they say. Baby, look. Okay, tomorrow's my daddy's birthday, so he a leftover Gemini too, so don't even think. Don't even think, okay? Child, let's see what's going on with the air signs, okay, and our lovers, okay, and our love bugs and our bays, okay. Let's see, and our boos and our possibles. Let's see what's going on with us. This reading is going to go from 622 to 629, okay. Oh, I'm also trying to make sure that I handle the fact that I'm going between two different platforms at the same time, because basically I was able to successfully download this and upload it to the Mystical Conversations with Jassy G channel. So if you're watching this via YouTube on the Mystical Conversations channel, woo woo, thank you. Please smash that like button and also subscribe. If you want to join in on the live readings, there is all of the information that you need in the description box below. There's like a little arrow over here, and then you click it and whatever, child. Once I get a little bit more time, I'm gonna be fancy and I'm gonna start editing and stuff. I'm gonna get fancy, okay? I'm just now getting fancy, a little fancy with the thumbnail. So work with me, walk with me, okay? Yes. Oh, your mom's birthday is Thursday. Well, shout out to your mama then, okay? And also, okay, and then the live readings will only be done on Instagram. I'm not going to do live readings on YouTube until YouTube hits the milestone of 1,500 subbies. 1,500 subbies, okay? And that will get us some live readings on YouTube, okay? I do it for the people. So if the people got to show that they want it to get it, okay? Yes, baby. We all got to be working around here. I got to work and y'all got to work too, okay? I already told you guys the plan of when we get this page to 1,000 followers. Push, push, push. Share, share, share. Thank you to everybody that has been sharing. You guys are so greatly appreciated. You appreciate it, okay? Because we love you. I love you. Thank you so much, okay? And if you would like to book me for a personal reading, okay, that information is in the description box for YouTube. And the email is readmejassy@gmail.com. Okay, child, look. And also make sure you follow the House of Wands and Swords page on Facebook. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Let's get on into it. I already did my meditation and I already cleansed my little deck. What are the spiritual messages and air signs? Child, let's go. Please be mindful that time is fluid, okay? But tentatively, it'll be hitting right now. But sometimes it can be, it's fluid, okay? And I am a freestyle mystic, so however you read is however you read. However I read is however I read, okay? Be clear. You're free to read how you would like to read, though. Okay, and we love comments and engagement, so please tell me what you think. Tell me what I need to improve upon. Tell me, what you want. Tell me how you want it, baby. Tell me how you like it, baby. And I am getting a stand and a ring light so that I can do the overheads, because I want to do this really cool split screen sort of thing, but I'm working on it. Okay. Child, tell us about our love of honey. Or our possible love of honey. Or if we just need to sit by ourselves and get ourselves together because we crazy. Okay, Spirit. Because some of us, some of us might need to be by ourselves right now. And I do not pull. I only take jumpers and flyouts. Yeah. Child, this is tense, baby. This is so tense, guys. Ooh, child. This is tense, honey. Okay. Look, baby. We could be dealing with an aggressive figure, right? This could be somebody that's coming at us with chaotic energy. This could be an unreliable male, baby. Okay? Some of us could be beefing with some baby daddies, honey. Okay? Some of us could be beefing with some husbands, honey. Okay? This is a male that can sometimes not be there when you need them. Okay? They can be falling short of the glory of God. Okay? Be clear. This can also be somebody, baby, look. They might even have a temper. Okay? Maybe you have a temper, but this can be, an overbearing male. okay, that, you know, probably due to their insecurities, they go to being very controlling, right? Very controlling, okay? This person is cut off from their empress, because before emperor is empress. So they're cut off from their nurturing side. This person may even have a struggle relationship with their mother figure, and therefore they got mommy issues and stuff. Or they may have abandonment issues, and it just causes them to be really cray cray in relationships. Okay. They can go from being really, really charming and sweet, honey, to being from the seventh circle. Okay. This also could be you lacking, you know, having a male in your life, and you want to find this male, but you're not really, you know, coming up with anything. Or maybe you feel like, you know, you don't have any control or say so, you know, in your love life, right? Or in your relationships. But I'm really feeling like it's more so an overbearing male. Okay. Child, look. And they could be shaking up some things, honey. They could be shaking up some things in the family union, baby. Okay. That could be shade. This is a person, maybe it's you or maybe it's them. You're not learning, okay? You're not learning from the things that you have gone through or seen, right? You might even be... You might even be resistant to learning your lesson. This also could be a dispute over a financial matter. You know, maybe you feel like somebody owe you some money, or maybe somebody's requesting some money from you and you don't want to give it to them. But this could be a person that is, maybe it's a usury sort of relationship, right? Maybe you feel like you're being used for what you have, and not more so who you are as a person. This person is maybe they're quite manipulative. Maybe they only, it's like they only come around when they need something. Okay. They only come around when they need something. All right. And then you could be dealing with some financial stressors too. That's also causing some tension in regards to the relationship. Okay. Child. And it could be leading to, you know, it could be leading to some feelings of depression. It could be, you could even be a little sad because you feel like maybe you missed out on an opportunity, right? And then maybe those feelings that you have internally are causing you to fight and have friction with this person. Maybe you feel like this person done wasted your time in some ways, okay? But the star here in reverse, the star here in reverse is going to take us back to the tower. You're still not over the tower, okay? You're still not over the fighting and the drama and the back and forth and the crap and all of that stuff. So going into that like healing energy, you're not there to where you're able to go into this healing energy, where you're able to, you know, feel this sort of renewal and feel this sort of rejuvenation. Okay. This could even be dampering you. Maybe you're not even feeling well too with the 2 pages. You might be recuperating from a cold. You may not be feeling well. This also could be an indication of depression. This could be an indication of just very low energy. Okay. And maybe you don't feel like you're getting recognized for what you bring to the table. Okay. The star likes to be out there and it likes to shine. Okay. Maybe this person could be threatened by the way that you shine. Okay. And that causes a lot of friction. Okay. Maybe you could find yourself in an energy where you're constantly battling with people too. See, these people are sitting here and fighting like it's a constant, you know, conflict. Okay. And that could be leading to this low energy of where you're just feeling like I'm tired of being in constant conflict. Maybe you're tired of the tug of war with this person because you're trying to explain, you know, your feelings about maybe the negative feelings that you get from this constant state of conflict. And this other person just does not care. They keep not, you know, receiving your message of love and compassion, or they're not receiving your message with understanding. And then maybe you don't want to be the Page of Pentacles upright and offer your little cup of love because you're just really not feeling it because of this. Okay. Because of being stuck between this tower conflict sort of phase, you're just like, no. Okay. This also could be somebody sending you a message of wanting to apologize to you about conflict that you guys got into, or fight that you guys recently had, but you're not feeling it. And so you're rejecting that offer and you're like, no, I don't want to deal with you, or I don't want to hear, you know, from you anymore because I'm tired. Okay. Right. And then you end up not really answering, the call. Okay. You end up not really answering this call. Judgment in reverse takes us back to the sun. Okay. And what I'm feeling about that is that there's things that are still not clear for you. Okay. Maybe you have thoughts where you're just like, where you're really thinking, because judgment is like having like that epiphany, awakening, eye-opening moment. You might even be in denial, okay? And you're not wanting to really receive all the red flags that this person is throwing at you, or this situation is throwing at you, that is really probably not a good situation for you to be in. And so you're just, preventing this rapture from happening, this moment of where you need to shift. Because right now we're in Pluto retrograde, and I've told you guys that Pluto retrograde leads to these major shifts, right? And so if you're like refusing the shift, sort of. You're refusing this moment of ascension. Okay? You're refusing it. And it's time for you to kind of get on with the get on, baby. Okay? Let me see. My eyes are watering too. Okay? My eyes are watering. Okay? So there could be a blockage where you're blocking change. Okay? The judgment always comes and brings about a major change, and you're just blocking it. Maybe you're afraid of it. Maybe it's going to impact your family in such a way that you don't want to do it, right? Because of maybe the strong ties that you have with this person, okay? The strong ties that you have with this person. Maybe you got a lot of time with them or whatever, and you're just like, no, or maybe I can make it. And then also the issue is that there is a lack of communication, okay? Y'all not communicating properly with one another. Maybe someone has retreated to being internal about, these issues, and not really expressing, these issues. Okay. So this clarity does not happen. This, awakening or epiphany does not happen. Maybe sometimes you feel like you're talking to a brick wall, child, and that they're just not really, hey, Phyllis Moonchild, I had a card that fell and I don't know where it fell to. There it goes. Yeah, there we go. And so maybe you're not really, speaking. Maybe you feel like there's certain things that are in the dark. Like maybe your intuition is firing off and it's just telling you that maybe it's not all like what you want it to be. Okay. There's things lurking. There's things that are going bump in the night. Okay. And getting to that place of where you guys can have this brand new fresh, because y'all need a fresh conversation, right? Y'all need a fresh conversation. And then you could also, because of this, it may be making it difficult for you to make a decision, because of the unknown variables, right? Air signs, we're very prone to like overthinking and things like that. We like to make a sound decision about things, because once we make the decision, the decisions are final. So the decision needs to be made with this judgment, right? We have to come, because we're at the end of a journey, right? Because right after judgment, we head into the world, right? And that's a cycle of completion. Okay. So we know that something it's a looming sort of feeling that something is going to change. Something is something is not going to be the same. Something's going to be different. Whether y'all in stay or go, like, freaking water signs were yesterday. Okay. Y'all in stay or go. That's we in there. We in the stay and go. And this could be other, there's so many other things that are weighing on you as well, and you're like, or maybe you feel harshly judged by this person too. Maybe that's what's lacking this open maybe that's what's hindering this open communication, is the way that every time you decide you want to express your thoughts, this person, criticizes you for just being you. You know, criticize, has negative things to say, and is judging you off of just whatever you say, right? Just whatever you say, whatever you do, it's just not right. It's always wrong. Okay. And so maybe you're walking around on eggshells with this person, and you're not really, being open about what's going on in order to keep the peace, right? You might be going along to get along, baby. Okay. You might be going along to get along, baby. Okay. You want to go back to the sun here, right? The sun is this free, open, lighthearted and energy. So you need to be back in sun energy where you find that confidence, right? Because sometimes we can be confident in one area and not be confident in another area, right? And with like love and relationships, depending on the different variables and things that y'all got going on or whatever, you could be lacking in your ability to assert yourself, or even how you assert yourself isn't producing results. Okay, it's not producing anything. It's not producing any results. Okay. Also, child, I don't want to say that, so I ain't gonna say that. Some of y'all could be sad. One of the things that could be a blockage in your relationship is that you may have recently lost someone. Someone in your family could have possibly transitioned. And then maybe you feel like your partner is not really understanding your grieving process. Maybe they weren't really close to the person that you lost. And so they're unable to identify and support, you in the way that you're feeling about, what's going on. The reason why I say that is because of this. Okay. So you could be, in mourning, and then that person is kind of not responding in a way that makes you feel supported. And then so that's causing tension and stuff too. That may be the reason why there's an emperor in reverse, because you feel like your partner is not somebody that you can lean on. It's not somebody that you can, be there for, that's not, understanding how to emotionally connect with you in a time like this, because of the fact that maybe they don't, they're not emotionally connected to the person in the way that you were emotionally connected to the person. So then they don't understand the impact that this loss has had on you and how it has shifted things. Maybe you were maybe you had time to like cater to them and dote on them and give them so much time and attention that now that you're stepping back naturally because you're grieving, that person is not understanding. And then that's kind of feeling abrasive towards you, because you're like, hold on now, like I'm going through something. I can't be tending to all of this like I used to, because quite frankly, I'm sad. I don't feel, like myself right now, because my star is a little dimmed out right now, because I'm grieving. Okay. I'm grieving. I'm sad, and they might even be throwing behavioral issues or whatever. Yes, adults can throw behavioral issues, and so employees for attention. You know how people start fights to get your attention, and you're just like, I have all this stuff going on right now, right? I got all this stuff going on where some of us are dealing with financial stuff. Okay, some of us money ain't showed up. Child, I know that's me, child. They still won't give me my taxes. It's been 3 months, child. The IRS is playing games. The IRS is playing games with some of us, y'all. If ever there was a time to hit your girl Cash App, it's now. Okay, child, look, cause the IRS is playing with me, baby. They playing with me. They need to free my money. Fairy gang. Hey, Key. Child. And also, we could be dealing with the situation where the loss was somebody that was a paternal. Who we lost was a male. It's a paternal loss. Okay? But because I know I lost somebody in my paternal. Is that for me? Because y'all know I lost my uncle. And then I'm thinking, I'm like, am I about to lose somebody else? Child. Okay. But anywho, because sometimes I'll be thinking, I'll be like, hold on now. What if I lose somebody else? Okay. So this could also be, things, you could be like in a relationship where there's really not love there. It's about business. Okay. It's about, how you be with somebody for a really long time, right? Like, okay. So like my grandparents, right? They were together for a really long time. And then as the relationship got older, they weren't really kissy and cuddly and all of that stuff like that. You could tell that they was really together for the family. Okay. You could be in something like that. Okay. Where it's about the business. It's about, keeping everything together, but it's not really like emotionally fulfilled, right? It might even be boring. It might be stale. Okay. It's not hitting like it used to. Okay. And maybe it's because there's other outside pressures or whatever. Maybe this male is feeling, freaking like this, he feeling all insecure and stuff because his money ain't right. Okay. And that's why he feeling that way and being impacted in that way. Some men identify their self-worth by their ability to provide. So if the male is feeling like he can't really provide, okay, that means his family is in turmoil. Now he's insecure and he's constantly running around popping off conflict with you. Okay, about nothing. And now you're tired of it and you're like, I can't keep doing this with you. Okay, child. So that could be it as well. Okay, that could be it as well. All right, where y'all supposed to be, established or whatever. Now y'all just a couple. Y'all having disputes. Y'all having financial disputes. Y'all having family disputes. Y'all just arguing. Okay. Y'all just arguing, okay? And things are not feeling stable, okay? Things are not feeling secure. Things are not feeling balanced because of that. And child, everybody know when an air sign don't feel balanced, it's problematic, baby. Because air signs, we need balance, okay? We need things to be on an even keel, especially if you're a Libran, okay? Because when things are hectic, because this is definitely also a sign of chaos. Okay, so when things are feeling chaotic and out of control, sometimes when things are out of control, if your finances are out of control, or if your relationship is out of control, or your job is out of control, or whatever, you're just out of control, things that are out of your control, you may want to try to fiercely control things that you shouldn't be trying to control. But because you want to have some semblance of control, you're holding on and you may be, reacting to things and doing things, that aren't okay because you're trying to hold on to just being able to know that something is going to go however it is that you want to go. And sometimes the way you control people, maybe when people are out of control of their life, they can try to control people. And how they try to control people is they get downright manipulative. Okay. And they could be being manipulative. They could be being possessive. Okay. They could be doing things, even if it's wanting to control your emotions, wanting to make you mad. Maybe you're wanting to make your partner mad. Maybe, maybe y'all being petty. Okay. But it's somebody, and maybe you're resentful because you feel like when you're dealing with an emperor sort of energy, they feel the need to be in control so much that you feel oppressed. Okay. You feel like they're oppressing you. Okay. Not only are they oppressing you, they may be suppressing you. Okay. They're holding you down because of how they're not feeling stable and secure in their own lives. Okay. With themselves. And they're throwing everything on you. Yeah. Okay. And baby, look. Now, also, this male is prone to infidelity when they're in this state. Okay? Male, female, masculine, female, whatever. They got a heavy Aries. Also, the Emperor's Aries. Okay? The Emperor's Aries. The star is Aquarius. We got Leo on the board too with strength. Okay. Just so you know. Just so you know. But anywho, you could be dealing, this person could be going back and forth, right? Maybe, or maybe it's you. Somebody's going back and forth. Somebody might be tiptoeing on that, child. Somebody might be tiptoeing on sneaking and grieving. Okay? Moving on through. Okay? And they got one foot in and one foot out. Okay? And it could be you. You got one foot in, one foot out. Maybe you just keeping up appearances, child. Or keeping things copacetic. But anywho, see, this is like when somebody's leaving, 2 stores, but then they're taking 3. Okay? You don't want somebody around you that's stealing your energy. Okay? You don't want somebody around you that's stealing your money, because they could be stealing your money. Child, with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, child. They could be stealing your money. They could even be stealing your heart. Okay? They could be stealing your love and they don't deserve it. Okay? But then they leave you feeling cut off and they leave you feeling sad. Okay? They leave you feeling upset. They leave you mourning. Okay? They leave you trying to figure out where the heck things went wrong at. Child. Also, with the 2 5s is also gives me indication of a lot of conflicts. Okay? And changes and arguing and whatnot back and forth. Maybe you just want to be free. Okay? Maybe they just want to be free. Okay? But somebody might just want to be free. Okay? Might be some time for a little separation. Okay? Some solo dolo time. Okay? Also, this person could be being deceptive. Right? Maybe they could be being deceptive about their intentions. Okay? Maybe you're being deceptive about your intentions. Because it's not always on the other person, that can definitely be on the air sign. Okay, being deceptive about their intention. Maybe you're even being deceptive about your feelings, because you could be acting like everything okay and it's not. You could be acting like everything's okay and it's not. Okay. Now, for some of you folk that are in this 7, right? Where you're having to come up with a plan on how you're going to get what you want, because this also could be you trying to come up with a plan to get what you want, and maybe you're trying to get what you want, but you're not doing it in the most clean means, right? You might not be doing things as straight up and openly. You could be doing things covertly to get what you want, right? Because you could be like, especially if you're like emotionally, because some people can emotionally cheat. Now, they didn't physically cheat, but they emotionally cheated. And so you could be going and offering your little cup to somebody else. Okay? You could be going and being the Knight of Cups out here, out and about with somebody else. Okay? Or it could be them. All right? Also, you could make travel plans, and then the travel plans are delayed. Maybe you plan to go on a date with somebody and then it's delayed, or things are behind. This is also you kind of you could be receiving a message. More than likely, it's via email or text. This is not a phone call. This is something like via email or text, and maybe you get rejected. You're heading towards this person, and the person doesn't respond to you in the way that you would like them to respond to you. And then maybe you could also be in your Knight of Cups trying to go fix the situation, and then you trying to fix it, the situation is rebuffed. Okay, child, this Pluto retrograde is not playing with us, baby. But there is but it's a serious issue with the male also, for those who are like, you're trying to learn numerology in your readings or whatever. Know that if I only do it from minor arcanas, 2 8s, difficulties with the romantic partners, difficulties with a male partnership. It doesn't mean that it's always romantic, but difficulties with a male partnership. 3 8s. 3 8s. 8 8 8. Okay. This could be one, it could be you receiving it in abundance, but also it's coming, you know how the 8 is like the infinity symbol, so it's like things going like in a cycle. like in a cycle, in a circle. So it's like an ongoing, on and on sort of thing. So then it could also be what goes around comes around, okay? And somebody could be getting some karma, okay? And we don't always get karma from like, child, this is why I hate lashes. I love lashes, but I hate them. Because my eyes are already naturally watery because I got allergies and stuff. So my eyes will already be going through it. But then when I want to throw on a nice little lash or whatever, my eyes stay watering the whole time, child. Don't nothing be wrong with me. But people be like, why you always run around her crying? Don't nothing be wrong with me, child. It's just my eyes be watering. So especially when I do my makeup and stuff, I hate that. It's so annoying. But it could be what goes around comes around, okay? Sometimes we can deal with karmic debt, okay? From past life stuff that we did and also this life stuff that we did. So sometimes we could have rebuffed somebody who like really cared for us or whatever. And then what goes around comes around is we end up with somebody who's emotionally unavailable towards us, right? We could have been playing games with somebody, and then what goes around comes around is we end up in a relationship with somebody who playing games with us. Okay, be mindful. Okay, this also is like a lot of. This could be indicative of a couple where they have fiery, fights, right? But they also have fiery sex. Okay, they're a little animalistic with one another. Okay, when they go at it, honey, they go at it. So they got knockout, drag out fights, and then knockout, drag out makeup sex. Okay, you could be in a cycle like that. Okay, where y'all toxic and y'all know it, and y'all just toxic together. Okay, and y'all know it. Yeah, that could definitely be a thing as well. Okay, be mindful of that. This also could be a person needing to control their temper. Someone could even be controlling themselves for a moment. Like, I don't know, like taking on all you can take. You take and you take and you take and you take, and then you blow. You explode. Like this person that is sitting up here oppressing you. They done been oppressing you and suppressing you for a little minute now, right? You get sick of their shiggity, and all hell breaks loose. You're no longer taming the lion, baby. You're no longer holding it in, okay? You're no longer holding your peace. You see the infinity symbol up in here? And what goes around comes around is you end up letting that person have it, okay? You end up throwing everything you got at that person because you're tired of their mess. You're tired of their crap, okay? And you're tired of going back and forth with them, okay? You're tired of always feeling sad and like you're defending yourself, okay? You're tired of always defending yourself. Maybe this person hurls a bunch of accusations and whatnot at you that is not true. Maybe they throw things on you that is not true. Maybe they could be even projecting on you and you're tired of it. They're constantly trying to like knock you over and knock you down, and you're constantly having to like stand your ground and fight all of these people, or fight all of these different battles and things that they throw. Every time you think you get past one thing, they throw something else at you. Every time you think you solve one problem, this is a person who has a problem for every solution. Okay, and now you're just kind of like, and you may even be holding on because you remember the way that things used to be, right? The way that things used to be, or you could be sitting here feeling like and some of y'all, please don't cope by drinking. Okay. Please don't cope by drinking. All right. Don't try to bury your feelings, because this Oracle, you could be trying to drink away your little sorrows and stuff like that. Don't cope that way. Okay. Some changes need to be made. It looks like we're gonna end up walking off though, because this is where we end up with our outcome. It looks like we end up walking off. Some of you guys are dealing with a female figure that ain't doing what they need to do. Too, by the way, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right. Also, on a minor note, this could be a emphasis and focus on stay-at-home businesses and things like that, working on your business and whatnot. So make sure you're actually doing the things that you need to do in regards to your businesses. You're putting the work behind the things that you need to put the work behind. Okay. Watch yourself with the people around you too. Okay. The 2 sevens. There could be untrustworthy people around you. Untrustworthy friends, manipulative friends, but guard yourself. Okay? Guard yourself. Don't be too, trusting with folk. Okay? Somebody could definitely be around you that has ill intentions. Also, the 2 sevens can be about solitude. You're going more internal and you're keeping a lot more things to yourself as well. 7 is very solo energy. 7 is also a very spiritual sort of energy. So you could be soul searching, especially with this. You could be soul searching. You could be ready to take this journey, following this moon energy, and you're feeling like I got to figure out where I go from here. And even if you have to leave behind everything that you've built and everything that you've worked on and everything that you spent your last little bit of time on, you're ready to leave that behind to go chase the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups leads you to your wish and your desires and your dreams. So you may be ready to walk away, from this long-term relationship because you're ready to see what else is out there. You're ready to take this walk through the dark, this leap of faith, okay? And just say, you know what? I'm ready to move forward. And also, when I look at this water and stuff like here, this is like wanting to, it's a healing sort of journey, right? It's a healing journey. Sometimes we're not really, even going to somebody else. We're just going on our own out into the wilderness to discover ourselves and to find out, what life means to us and what we really want to have and what we really want to do. Okay. So this could be you, this could even be you moving too, but this could, or somebody else moving, but this could definitely be you taking the solo dolo journey. Okay. And somebody could be sad. Somebody could end up being sad because you walked away from them. Okay? Somebody could be sad because, and you may not even all outright walk away from them. You might sneak on out, tiptoe on out of there. On the sneak. You could even be tiptoed on out because you're emotionally out. You're not physically out. You're just emotionally out. You're just like going through the motions. Okay? Allergic to the glue of the makeup. Yeah, like my freaking it's really always this eye too. Like that's weird. It's really not so much of this one. It's always really this one. It's very weird. So anywho, child, we had another tense read. Baby, we had another tense read. Child. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get it on up out of there. Or it could just be my strands of hair that's like rubbing up against my eye too. That could be it too. That could be it as well. Keep going. That's what we got. Okay. That's what we got. Let me look at this thing real quick. Yeah, baby, no, y'all's fighting. I wanted to clarify something. No, baby, y'all is fighting. I'm sure of it. Y'all is fighting. Okay? Y'all is fighting. I said clarify the marriage. Clarify the message, spirit. No, y'all is fighting. Okay? Y'all is at war right now, Air Nation. Okay? Air is out here giving it to somebody. Okay? Air is tied. Look at this. Knight of Swords. We giving somebody the business. It's for certain. We are giving somebody the business. We are at war, baby. Okay? Maybe we're tired of dealing with an emotional bully. Somebody who's bullying us. This Page of Wands could be a bullying fire sign. Okay? They could be, an immature energy. And we tired. We are at odds with them. Okay? We riding our horse in one way and they riding their horse in the other way. Child. They sitting here trying to say what on. But we riding our horse to the left, honey. All right. We riding our horse to the, well, it's not, the horse ain't riding to the left, baby. The horse is riding to the right, but whatever. But we riding out, baby. Okay? The men's is going out. They're not coming in, baby. They going out. They not coming in. Air signs is getting rid of folk. Air signs is getting rid of folk, and air signs is like on their journey, baby. Air signs don't have enough, honey. They don't have enough of enough. Air signs is lightening their load right now. That's what's going on right now in this here energy, and it's perfectly understandable with this Pluto, man. Especially with Mercury. We just got out of Mercury retrograde. Like, Mercury retrograde has officially ended, and so now there's a little bit more clarity in the communication, that where we were having communication hindrances. But baby, folk gonna get all that good communication now, baby. Air signs gonna be coming in and telling you exactly how they feel and exactly what it is, and ain't nobody gonna be confused about nothing. Okay. Air signs coming with some, you get it together, you got to get the hair on. And you might even be receiving some assistance with that now that we have another night, because this could be speaking on alliances and partnerships and having a little conversation or whatever. But, you could be partnering with some folk, or some folk can be supporting you, as you make these changes and as you, take these steps and stuff. Okay. To be like, okay. And air signs are always really good. We comfortable being by ourselves. That's why, like, you can't fool with air signs, because we real comfortable with being solo dolo. Like, air signs can have player energy where we're cool with like bopping around and like dating around or whatever. But when you're in relationships with air signs, I've noticed that air signs have high standards, okay, of relationships. Like, we are definitely, you will know if we have a problem, probably because we're going to disconnect. We're not going to be communicating. Okay. We're not going to be communicating. And then when we do communicate, it might not be the nicest communication. And a lot of air signs have learned that our mouth will lead to some stuff. So we take the route of, my mama said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So that's how a lot of air signs are. Air signs will get real quiet, but air signs will be peeping the scene. Air signs will be coming up with a plan. And air signs will be ready for that ass. Okay? And when air signs be ready, especially if we've already tried to talk, it's like, you don't see me talk, baby, now watch me walk. Okay? Because people be thinking air signs is playing, and we don't be playing at all. And then once we get in this, once we ride out, baby, we come like a hurricane. We blow through it like a hurricane, baby. And we ready for war. And we might not even have all our stuff together in this here war, but we ready for it. You see how the little horse is like, Lord have mercy, I don't know about this. But the knight is like, no. Okay? So air signs, sometimes we can get ahead of ourselves and when we get into our warlike disposition, and we don't care. Okay? We ready to knock all this shiggity over, and that's just it. Okay? That's just it. Because what you're not going to be doing is bullying and talking to an air sign crazy, or trying to air sign, or treating an air sign wrong, or suppressing or oppressing, or doing any of that stuff, because, we're very analytical and stuff. So we know what's up. We know if you're trying to manipulate us. We know if you're trying to lie to us. We know if you're trying to, be on some game. We know that. We know what's up. And so we will handle it. Okay. Yes, baby. So anywho, I try to keep these to an hour. Okay. So anywho, that is our air sign reading. Once again, baby, we didn't get the little butterflies or whatever, but those who have some changes and things like that to make, those who need to go ahead and usher in the judgment, those who need to deal out the judgment, that need to make the choice, they need to answer the call. They need to handle their business now, yay. Okay? This is what the focus is. And it may hurt a little bit. You may mourn a little bit. You may be sad a little bit. You may feel a little bit of loss a little bit. But baby, sometimes you got to lose to win. That's what Fantasia say. Okay? Sometimes you got to lose to win. I would play the song, but I don't want them to block me on IG. I don't know about music playing on IG. But there's a song. What I want you to do is listen to it for my air signs. I'm gonna give every sign a song that pops in my head that I want you to listen to after the reading. Okay? For air signs, I want you to listen to the song by Fantasia. It's called Lose to Win. Lose to Win by Fantasia. Then I want you to get in these comments after you listen to, y'all gonna have to prove it to me. Y'all gonna have some homework. Okay? Y'all gonna have some homework. Y'all gonna have to prove it to me. I need y'all to listen to it and then come tell me what you thought of the song. Where did it take you to? Hey Aqua, where did it take you to? That's your song. Baby, that's the song that literally popped in. Sometimes you gotta lose the win, baby. Sometimes we gotta lose the win. Sometimes we gotta lose structures we built, things we've invested in, time we've put in, effort we've put in. Okay. We got to lose the win, honey. We got to move on. Okay. And it's okay to move on. It's okay. Some things work and some things don't. And it's all right. Okay. You don't catch it? Hey, Dimples. Yeah. Some things work and some things don't. And don't let nobody make you feel no type of way about things that don't work. Okay? And you done tried. And if you had the best of intentions in your trying, that's all that matters. Okay? It's nobody else's life but your own. Okay? So don't let nobody else don't let nobody try to keep you somewhere you don't want to be. Okay? You only got one life. Live it. Okay? And you live it out loud. And you live it with love, and you live it with freedom, and you live it the way by your own terms, not by anybody else's terms. Because baby, the only person who got to go home with whatever you got to go home with is you. The only person if everybody else is gone, you in bed by yourself. It don't matter. Okay? But whatever you would be about your happiness, okay, in this energy. Be about your happiness. Be about what works for you. And sometimes we got to do that. Sometimes it's not about family. It's not about what your mama say. It's not about what your daddy say. It's not about the kids. It's not about your friends. It's not about your job. It's not about their family. It's not about any of that. At the end of the day, you have to always remember to honor yourself. Okay? Because you matter. You matter. And you're worthy of everything you desire. Every relationship, anything that you want. You want that King of Pentacles, freaking Knight of Cups together. You want it, go get it. Sometimes you gotta lose the win to do it. Okay? Sometimes you gotta lose the win to do it. So, baby, look, we are out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another marvelous reading. I so have fun every single time I come and do these with you guys. Tomorrow is Earth signs, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgos. I'm coming to speak to y'all, baby. And Thursday is fire signs, Sagittarians, Aries, Leos. I'm coming to talk to y'all, baby. Okay? Fairy gang, gang, gang. Fairy gang, gang, gang. Okay? Peace, y'all. We out.